This is just a monstrous discipline of honesty. It's like so I stand in front of this monumental oak trunk fallen onto the ground, and I recognize that it holds such adequate structures that are not adequately pointed with this language. And it's actually about inhabiting it. It's actually about taking responsibility over the possibility of such experience. Like, come on, step into how it becomes possible in your field of existence. Step into recognizing what it means that you're able to taste such an experience. This is not a small thing. So then ask yourself, how do you become it? How do you step into it? Where do you need it? Like, where is it that your language is so inadequate, so powerless? It's so miraculous that such a body is able to summon into presence all like various types of inaccessible domains of experience. Go! So, you want to give birth to a body. You want to give birth to a functional body. Understand the organic nature of such a possibility. Union can be tasted with a certain metaphor. If I stretch into a certain direction of the future, I would see my friends being able to coherently engage such structures, such scriptures of presence. That is some kind of unified type of manifestation, which means complete intelligence, complete meaning, completely relevant meaning, complete desire. What does it mean to purify physical space, to step out of the structures of this common imagination of what space is? What does it mean? Like, if you have a question, you would have such a fluid capacity to morph into languages that are adequate so as to travel into that very location. What do you mean? Like, I have a question that is happening in a certain context, but I have answers for it in a wholly different context. So how does one produce such a motion that can move through, it's like fabrics of language, like parallel or alternative fabrics of language, but it's quite difficult to move from one into another. So actually this is not happening through sentences or through, somehow happening through motion. Meaning that you remember the functioning of that structure and you remember the exact desire for its motion. We put our hands together. Me and my fucking friends, we put our hands together. We put our hands together to make this discipline possible. How do we do this? Through this function of fracture, through this function of fracture. So you understand your body now, thus you can, come on, finally move in this domain, come on. It's like you want to tell somebody how you feel, but you must show it. It's like to yourself, you want to remember what it was, but you cannot just use some fucking sentences. You need to have the body of it. You need to have the body of it. You need to have the full body of it. So that there is some kind of coherent, some kind of taste of integrity. You cannot just speak about it. So if you produce a kind of body scripture, like a sort of phenomenologically purified type of metaphor, experiential metaphor, like a purified quality, like you see in that trunk there was like a severed branch, like a fracture, like a broken immense branch. So that is just like a complete scripture of what your fucking destiny is about. Like if you understand the body of your destiny, you need to find its exact equation. Like if you can travel through all the morphologies of your fucking life, there must be one exact equation, like one exact equation that will allow you to see it all. It's like a key. So you find that key. So then you know what you're all about. And then you produce some kind of, like you know how to travel through qualities. Like you find this structure, like a trunk, and you know how to decipher it. Like I show you my mind and you give me your body. I show you the seed of life and you give me an adequate body for it. I reveal a certain clarified seed of desire and you give birth to a sort of adequate formation. So what would it be like if there would be such friends that could inhabit coherently, organically, such scriptural bodies, of becoming aware of the morphology of your presence. Come on, man. What the fuck? Come on. It must be complete in all of its formation, like all faculties, all have to be aligned in it.